These are probably the moments I am not jealous of a guy like Nadeshot whatsoever. Following last week, in case you guys somehow missed it from the Call of Duty scene, that being accused cheaters and hackers inside a $250,000 Warzone event, which no one was surprised by. What was surprising was the future follow-up investigation by 100 Thieves member Tommey, which led to, well, pretty much nothing. Unfortunately so, putting himself in a very sticky and tricky situation, which was probably a matter of time until he fell into this one after Twitch rivals handed out a ban for cheating to one accused streamer and player, that being Metzy B. Another one who was accused and named by other players was actually not found guilty. This one in particular, obviously a viral situation as Twitch rivals hands out the ban. Tommey, doing what Tommey does, further investigates and finds nothing, and kind of just drew a lot more question marks to the scene. After all of this, Tommey did learn from it. He did apologize as well, and I played for you guys a clip even after the lengthy stream with Metzy B thanking Tommey for the exposure and the chance to kind of clear his name. And the mystery continues. I'll leave it at that, guys. When it comes for taking a side, I'll try and ride that fine line. I don't think Tommey put himself in the best case. That does not eliminate all of the clips that several players named Metzy B being suspicious, and it was several players besides just Tommey, which I feel like people are forgetting. Yes, I certainly don't agree with everything Tommey did, and I don't think that Metzy B was fully found not guilty, so it makes this whole mystery just all the more confusing. But Tommey has now come forward a couple of times to apologize. As right after the events occurred, Tommey took to Twitter to say, "Fully understand the hate I'm receiving, and it's deserved. There just wasn't enough to go off to give my opinion on Metzy B. From the stuff I saw, I believe something was off, but there just wasn't enough to go as far as it did and to have everyone saying he cheated. I apologize for that, which will mean very little to a lot of you, and I know that. I didn't want to take it any further, but nobody else seemed to care, bar one or two, and he asked if I'd talk to him so he can prove he was clean, which he did. I'll hold my hands up and admit we were wrong. I'm sorry for letting a lot of you down. I don't know what more to say, but I accept and deserve anything that comes from this." And the day after saying, "Although we've caught cheaters in the past, yesterday was a learning lesson and proved why it's wrong to do it the way I did. There are numerous different ways it could have been handled. I was immature and a fool. I know it wasn't my decision to DQ his team, but I, as many other streamers, did play a part in it happening by accusing him based off of the clips being shown. I understand this is still not going to make any of it right, but I feel it's needed. I messed up. I'm sorry. You'll never see something like this from me again, and I'll do better and be better." To which, from my viewpoint, it's still confusing why a lot of Metzy fans or viewers or randoms out there are still accusing Tommey when Metzy asked Tommey to actually go on stream with him to clean his name, which he did, and Tommey has clearly given him the platform to semi-clear his name. I would say overall, after all of this, with Tommey's apology, Metzy seemingly moving on, we will see, how he does in future events, which apparently won't be a Twitch Rivals event anytime soon. I'm surprised everyone is busy out there hating on Tommey and not questioning Twitch Rivals as to exactly why they handed him a ban for cheating. Was it solely based off all of the suspicious clips and accusations made by other streamers in the event? I don't think it's crazy to say that's what it seems to be. They didn't find actual proof of cheating. They did so based off word of mouth of other streamers. So I'm surprised Metzy and team aren't more accusing towards Twitch, who just gave him the ban and then said nothing else. Maybe that's just me. Now, why I started the video off by saying I am not very envious of a guy like Nadeshot, because he's a streamer, he's a content creator. Whenever things like this happen, his stream chat's going to bring it up. He's going to react, which naturally I almost have to mention to all of you guys because he's a top name and a CEO for one of the bigger esports organizations, and especially pertaining to another 100 Thieves member, that being Tommey. Here's what Nadeshot had to say, very, very brief and short.
Stomping, bro. This isn't competitive. This is like we're in unrated right now. I'm like just looking up and we're moving around, and I don't got to do a goddamn thing. My headset just fell off my head because I was moving my head in real life.
Hear that, Timmy?
Yep.
Hey, Snipes, it doesn't seem like Nade gives a shit. Listen, man, can I just play my game? I understand there's a situation that people are upset about with Tommey right now. I've already said, I think Tommey, I've known him for 10 years. This man, I've never heard him say a bad word about anybody I've ever met. Look, y'all got to understand, I literally have no idea what's happening. I have been live for 6 hours, man, and before that I was on 6 hours of meetings and calls. I've had a very, very, very long day, and I'm not trying to sound like a martyr, just trying to get you guys to feel bad for me, saying I don't know what's happening right now with Tommey. Okay, because yesterday everybody's like, let's go Tommey, Tommy's the best. And now I got some people saying that Tommy's ousting cheaters. I got other people saying that Tommy's doing this, that, and the other. Look, man, I'll get it all figured out tonight or in the morning. But I know for a fact Tommey ain't a bad guy. I've known Tommey for 10 years. People are upset because of a moment right now that they don't even know what's going on with Tommey. Or I don't know. All I'm trying to say is I know Tommy's a good guy. That's all I'm saying. I've known him for 10 years. Anybody you meet in the competitive Call of Duty community, hundreds of people have known this man for 10 years. People that I trust, that I love, that I care about. I know Tommy's not a bad guy. So you guys are going to kind of come in here telling me that Tommy's a bully? No, Tommy's not a bully. Maybe he's got himself in a bad way, getting carried away right now. He's got a lot of viewers. He knows people are interested in it. This man's been grinding for years with like 10, 15, 20, 30 people watching. You know, you got 30,000 people watching you. You go with things. Not at the expense of other people. That's not what I'm saying. But you guys understand what I'm trying to say.
So I don't know, guys. You know, it's just every time I talk about this stuff, it's so tricky. Because I'm going to end every video the same way. If there was an anti-cheat, we wouldn't even be talking about it. So maybe it's better that we don't have an anti-cheat because that means I get to make more videos, but they're just all the more confusing. What do you guys think about the entire situation? We will see how Tommey moves on from this, and we will see in future investigations, is it even safe to go after accused cheaters and hackers anymore? Or did they just have a huge... I don't know. Until next time, take a sip for me. I'll catch you back here next time. Take care.